Hey everybody, my name is Brandy. If you're new here, when I filmed my curriculum video, I realized that I did not have a fully fleshed out plan for my preschooler. Last year, we used a lot of the good and the beautiful for her preschool year. And so this year, I felt like when I really looked into it, I realized we had done most of that book and I really needed a different plan to get us through the school year. So I'm going to show you guys what I chose for our preschool year and how I'm going to supplement it. So all summer, my daughter is going to be and has been doing My Letter Sounds book by JDA. We go through every single day and we go through our letter sounds saying A says apple, ant, alligator. A says ah. And then we go to the next letter. O says ah.
O says ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ah, ah, orange.
Ah, ah, orange.
Ah, ah, ox.
Ah, ox.
Ah, ah, octopus.
Ah, octopus.
Ah, ah.
Ah, ah.
P says p.
P.
Pencil.
Pencil.
Pig.
Pig.
Pizza.
Pizza.
P says p.
P is
We also do a drill where we do b, k, d. Quickly, takes a minute. As you guys know, I am very eclectic. I like using things as kind of like a spine and then building out from there. So we're going to be using the Gentle and Classical Preschool program by Elizabeth Cox. And the way that I have organized this is it comes with a free teacher guide, which shows you all of the books that you're going to read for that school year and all of the various memory work things that you're going to do. So I'll just show you the first unit. This is for free online. And up here, the first book that we're going to be reading is The Last Stop on Market Street. It comes with some nursery rhymes, which I have also organized in this binder. I'll go ahead and show you. Rain, rain, go away. Everybody knows that one. And the illustrations in this packet are just so cute. The way that she has done this, I really, really love it. I love that it incorporates memory work. So let me just go back to that first page. There are some elements that we're not using. So she has motor skills. For that, I'm going to be just getting my own crafts together. And then right here, there's an all about me section. My name is Mia, and then back down there it says my mommy is Brandy Williams. She'll have to memorize just some facts about herself and say in a recitation type form where she, stands up and says my name is Mia and her last name, and then my mommy's name is, my daddy's name is. So we'll be going through that week by week. It also has manners and hygiene, and so I have organized that in this binder as well. And you're supposed to put this up on you're supposed to cut these out and you put up one at a time on a bulletin board. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to cut it out and have that week's ready to go. There's also a character cards, and I have printed them and laminated them. So I'll show you what those look like because they're easy to show. But for example, this says, why should you glorify God? Because he made me and takes care of me. So these are just really cute. And there's a bunch of them. And you learn one per week. And then there's also scripture memory, where the child is going to be learning a simple Bible verse. I did not print those out because my older kids are already learning a very long, extensive Bible verse. And so she's going to be hearing that day by day, and she's going to be practicing that with them. So I didn't feel the need to have these other scriptures incorporated because there's some crossover there as well. Some of the books that this curriculum calls for, I do not have, but I am going to show you the books that we're going to be reading this school year. So we're going to be reading Frog and Toad all year round. That's going to be our Y book. Oh, sorry, I wanted to let you know. So this is a letter of the week curriculum. So every day or every week there's going to be a letter that they focus on. And so I've just pulled different books that we're going to do. Some of them are in that binder that are recommended, and some I already have. I'm not going to go out and buy picture books because I have 1,000 picture books and I can just supplement them. So I sped this up because I realized I talked way too long about the books I'm reading. Where the Wild Things Are, we're going to be reading that this school year. Caps for Sale, Last Stop on Market Street, Snowy Day, Stella Luna. That's If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Imogen's Antlers, Stregonona. This is Ice Cream Face, a classic. If You Give a Mouse a Muffin. Thirsty, Thirsty Elephants, The Princess and the Unicorn. It's a pop-up book. It's really cute. We're going to do that for the U Week. The Quilt Maker's Gift, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Sleep Tight Farm, Josephina Javelina, Little Owl's Love, Pig Says Oink, A Book for Bear, The Kissing Hand, Max and the Tagalong Moon, Mouse Soup, and Bears Don't Read. The Reading House Getting Started Letter Recognition book. Each letter of the alphabet is covered. And so every single week when we're studying that letter, I will pull out the book. This is got really big words, and it's fun for the kids to practice their letters. And we will be using that same book all week. And from there, we're going to move on to teach your child to read in 100 easy lessons. So let me show you that. After we go through the 26 weeks of the gentle and classical, learning about the letters and going through our letter sounds, which we do every single day, we've been doing it over the summer, we're going to be starting Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. I use this for all 3 of my kids. It worked beautifully for my oldest daughter especially, but it also worked very well for my twins. I did not do this as consistently with my twins because we ended up doing something different. I just felt like we needed something different. So I'm going to try this again with her and see how it goes. After we do this book, we always begin with some simple P.D. Eastman and Dr. Seuss books. That really helps with decoding and fluency. And from there, we will just continue on our reading journey. So that's pretty much what I did. I used Bob books. I used these. And all school year, I'm going to be using the JDA literacy book. In addition, I have some character books that I love to do with my kids. I did this with my older kids. This is called Manners by Aliki. And I love this. It gives a bunch of different scenarios for how to be well-behaved, how to have good manners. This is the real set, though, that was, if you've been around for a while, you probably remember these. These are Help Me Be Good books by a woman named Joy Berry. They're very hard to get your hands on, and they're pretty expensive. But if you can find them used, I actually found these at Goodwill. And then when I looked it up to try to find more of them, I was shocked. But I love the format of these. So first, it defines the bad character that a child might have. So this is a Help Me Be Good book on whining. And then it defines what whining is. So it uses this cute illustrations. This is a Help Me Be Good book about whining. And then whining is crying or talking in a complaining, nagging way. And so then it gives you an example for every page. It explains how other people feel when you whine. And then it kind of gives you an example of what you can do instead of forming the habit of whining. You might whine, why you might whine, and what you might be able to do instead. So I love these Joy Berry books. I have the one on whining, being lazy, tattling, lying, fighting, interrupting, overdoing it, being bullied, throwing tantrums. So I have one, and I probably have more of these. I just need to find out where they are. I also love the Berenstain Bears to introduce tough topics. This one is about strangers, and I talked about this one in another video a long time ago, but my kids really like that, and it really helped me teach about that, about dealing with strangers. So I also have a bunch of supplemental books. So the Gentle and Classical Preschool is really what we're going to be using for our memory work and for our morning time together. We're going to read a story. We're going to do the memory work. And then also throughout the day, Mia is going to be incorporated all throughout our day. So when we're doing math, she's going to be doing JDA's Preschool Beginning Math Workbook. This is fairly independent, especially for Mia. She does understand. It's very simple. I mean, you explain what they're doing to the child, and then you just do it. Circle the number 6. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? So she's going to be doing that. She's going to also finish the second half of this, like I told you, The Good and the Beautiful. So I have a whole book of practice pages that we haven't done yet. And so as we review a letter, she would just do a corresponding page of that during our language arts time. I also have this book. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it's called Math Talk. And in the back, there are pictures. And the student looks at the picture together with you, and they answer some questions. Can we count the dogs? Can we count the ducks? Can we count the large ducks? Can we count the small ducklings? And so this helps to teach concepts and skills through illustrations and stories, math skills. And then I also have this book. I don't know if I showed it, but this is the cut and paste book. I think I got this for $4. And she really likes this book, actually. She's done quite a lot of that. But when I was looking back through, I was like, wow, a lot of the resources she's already done a lot of, and she's doing more of this summer. So I need to get some new things for her, and that's exactly what I did. She started with my first school book to do letter formations. This is Handwriting Without Tears. All of my kids use all of the levels of this. But I also, at a thrift store, found a reason for handwriting. So my kids will fly through a handwriting book because I have them do it every single day, and they love doing it. And sometimes they do 2 and 3 pages a day. So I have found it works best for my kids if I get multiple handwriting curriculums and just have them work through it all school year, because they will finish it in like literally a month or 2. So this is a handwriting. This is manuscript A. So this is after you do the kindergarten, I think. So it's just letter formation. After she goes through that first one, I thought that this would be a great extra practice for writing her letters. And I love it because, you know, I told you in my last video, she loves coloring. And so this has like a coloring page for every letter that they do. So as we're doing a letter of the week, I'll probably have her do that same letter in here and in her handwriting book. I'm also going to incorporate some clips here of all of the supplemental fun, hands-on, manipulative type things that we will be using, and then I'll be right back. So this is my math card. This is where I'm going to be pulling out things for Mia to do during math time. She's going to do her little workbook. And then I will always have some manipulatives on hand. With these Unifix cubes, I like having them sort them into colors. I like having her count them. These are really more for my older kids, so I'll just breeze by those. But these are the 10 frames. We always start with the 5-10 frame and then go to the 10 frame. Just making 5, 2 plus 3 is 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, and using different colors to represent that to help build number sense as we go along. So that might be one fun activity that I have her do in a day. These are counting bears. They're classic. Everybody loves these. My daughter particularly loves rainbows. So I have her do a couple of those cards every now and again. She does them all the time and really seems to enjoy them. I wish I had more of them, honestly, because she loves them. These are just counters, another way of doing pairs of 5 and things. And this is my little set of time things. She's not quite ready for that. That's more for the older kids. These shape puzzles are a lot of fun. Some of them are magnetic. Some of them are not, because I have basically mixed 2 different sets together. I got these on Amazon, I'm pretty sure, or maybe my friend gave me these. I'm not 100% sure. But they take a card and then they use the shapes to make the various pictures. And she really enjoys doing this. I have another set of these that I'll show you in a minute that she also enjoys doing. But I like having these because they're small and I can take it out and put it at her desk. And then she can work on those. Mia really loves puzzles. She is my puzzle genius. And so out of all of my kids, she loves puzzles the most. I'll show you more in a minute. These are just some little magnetic things where they can build different shapes with. A little book comes with those. Also got those on Amazon. And these are, this is like where I keep all of my money for the older kids. They enjoy taking these out, and I have them count real money and fake money. Sometimes on our end of year test, they have fake money up there, and so I just want them to have exposure to both. These are just for counting or learning higher numbers, and then I might take out a scoop of those and have her sort and count. Got some Uno and some other things in there. If you look down there, you can see that that's where that little magnetic game thing I was telling you, that's the little booklet down there. So anyway, I like having this math card because, oh, there's a number line that I created. I like having this readily accessible during my older kids' math lessons, but especially for my preschooler to play with math manipulatives and get acquainted with math things as we go. So that way, when I pull them out in later years, she's not confused and wondering what in the world all of these things do and what they are for. Two resources I want to show you. This is the Little Learners, My First Numbers, Time and Counting. What I like about this is that there's these slide cards and you can open them up, and on one side is the numeral and on the other side is the word form of the number. I use this for my older kids, but when you're starting with telling time, what time does Jacob begin school? You could ask the child and it shows you one way of saying it, 9 o'clock. And then they also, on some of the cards, have like half past. So that's great for practicing with kindergartners, first graders, and older kids. This is another telling time game that can be played at any level. And I like that for the preschool age, if I teach that the minute hand is on the 12, we say o'clock, then you can practice with this. It comes with a set of cards. And so you can really play this all the way through second grade. So I really like this game for reinforcing telling the time. So we have some of these 24 and 48 piece puzzles that Mia has been going through. She's been going through these for a while now, and she can do all of them by herself independently. So we also have quite a few bigger ones like this floor puzzle. I have 2 or 3 more that are down on the floor right now because she was just doing them this morning, but she really loves puzzles. My friend gave me this Mad Tea Party game, which is it's teacups and they have to balance those. That might be a fun independent activity for her. This princess matching game she also enjoys. And as a family, we like this bug bingo. It's very good quality and we play it all together. And it's helped my kids learn about a whole bunch of different bugs. Up here, I have these geo boards. I have about 6 of them, and my kids love making the shapes. I have a little book that goes with them to give them ideas. Please excuse the clutter, but stuff is everywhere. But it's just another way of doing a little bit of logic. And then also she loves these, I guess they're called tanagram puzzles, where there's different shapes of animals and fish and flowers and things. And they put those together. She can do those, pretty much all of those pretty easily. And this is just an ABC puzzle where there's a little bit of spelling boards and a few basic things like that. This is like a Jenga, and all my kids love this game. I got it on Amazon. It's by Top Bright. And they like doing that. I might let her do that independently at her desk, as well as dominoes. I will take out this whole tub and have her set them up. So guys, that's pretty much everything that I have for my preschooler. We do have some games and things that are not shown. And I will also be doing a craft of the week, where I try to find a craft to go along with the book that we're reading. A lot of times I do not reinvent the wheel. I'll get on Teacher Pay Teacher and find a craft that has already been done by someone else, or I'll ask ChatGPT to help me create a craft based off of the book. So I was so inspired looking at some of the crafts that I was going to do for some of the books that I could not wait on this one. We're going to actually go ahead and do this craft today. It's the last stop on Market Street with my big kids, and we went around the neighborhood and did a fun neighborhood craft. I'll insert a picture here.
How you spell window, Mommy?
Window?
Yeah.
W.
Hey, Mommy. And go.
Hold on.
It's so cute, Alexa.
They can walk over here, and they can walk over there.
And so we had a lot of fun with this. So I'm really looking forward to going through all of these books with her, doing the gentle and classical preschool for her memory work, and then having her work through book work stuff, because she begs and has begged all last year. She begged. She wants her own curriculum. She wants to do school just like her sisters and brothers. Let me see that. Wow, you're just writing all these letters up here. This is fantastic. She does not want to be left out. And so I have her a curriculum to do, a book to do for every single subject. And I know she's going to be thrilled by that. She's also obsessed with puzzles. When my big kids are doing different electives and things, she's going to be doing it too. She's going to be doing the music. She's going to be doing the STEM. She's going to be doing the arts and crafts. And so I know she's going to be so thrilled to be an official part of our homeschool this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.